I'm in a location of Ludham. I want to head north on the River Ant. And what a beautiful day too. Oh lads.
Leave it be. So I thought I'll come here now.
Have you caught anything?
No, not yet.
No?
I'm probably doing something wrong. No, my luck, I'll get an eel, you just see.
Well, you made an early start anyway, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I should have got here at 4.
4 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah, well I'm only down the road, so...
Oh yeah, you aren't too far off then. Oh, you aren't too far off.
Commercials. We've got one in our town. So,
yeah.
Alright lads, hope you catch up
right.
anyway.
Yeah.
not as I fish the man.
Couple of lads doing a bit of fishing, not having much luck. My main aim is to go to that drainage pump just there. I'll get a little bit closer and I'll tell you all about it. As you can see, got a slight lean to it. I'm heading north on the River Ant. There it is. London Bridge drainage mill. Loopholes. Now, this drainage mill, London Bridge drainage mill, also got the spigot and mortar just situated there. You can see, look at the actual trees around it. It's pushed the concrete away from the plinth. Yeah, that's called a spigot mortar. Now this London Bridge drainage mill dates roughly back about the 1800s. I think it's 2 floors. Yeah, 2 floors. And you would have had a cap on top. Now the cap was removed about 1942, and then as you can see, it was turned into a pillbox. And you got all the loopholes all around me. Another loophole there. You can see where the floors used to be. One there and one at the top there. You got your blast wall situated just there. Yeah, so it's roughly about 1942 when they took the cap off, and the home guard used to be based at this pillbox. So yeah, roughly about 20 foot high to the curb. Got a slight lean to it now. So there it is. Now you can see a little bit more of it. Yeah, so that was London Bridge North drainage pump, which I took a look at. Like I said, that dates back from the 1800s, and back in 1942 they took the cap off and put some sort of platform on top there, probably for a lookout tower. You can see the loopholes around the actual drainage pump, and loopholes, and that was basically turned into a pillbox. And yeah, 1942, the Home Guard well, they were based there basically. What a lovely day. Oh, and also in that direction, just near the bridge, if you're heading by boat and heading towards that direction, not because this is north, you will go along the river Ant, so you come to like a river junction. Now at this river junction you turn left, you'd be on the River Bur, and also if you turn right, so at that junction you'd be on the River Bur anyway. And also to your left hand side, about half a mile away from that junction, you got St Benet's Abbey. Well worth a look, so you're in that location, take a look. Yeah, take a look if you're in that location. So I'm heading this direction. Now, there's a couple of things I want to do. On the way, I'm heading towards Hole Cottage, and it's an old marshalman's cottage. Dates back from the 1800s, I believe. Now, I phoned up about 2 weeks ago to get permission, and yeah, hopefully they will still let me do a video there. So yeah, it'd be nice if I finish off my video, you know, at Toad Hole Museum Cottage. So that blended nicely. And also this couple of, on this location, there's a couple of disused drainage pumps. And yeah, see what we can find really. So you're not basically in one location, you're in several locations. So that's a good thing about it. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, okay, and there it is. I'm going to set up my drone roughly, if we get a bit nearer, and I'm able to get over there. It's not too far away, and I can still see my drone. So yeah, I'm going to say roughly about here. I should take off, yeah, roughly about there, and fly over there and just go the other side of the river, River Ant, and take a look. Yeah, let's do this. Most of these drainage pumps dates back from the 1800s, and I should imagine that one will be too. Yeah, perfect day. Apparently it's not going to be perfect a bit later on because we've got storms heading this way, so I can get down to Toad Hole Cottage before all that happens. Maybe another 1.5 miles to go, and yeah, we take a look at that, and the drone footage there too. Yeah, we see what happens anyway, and hopefully I can get that drone footage on this video too. It just takes so much storage up, that's the only thing, and hopefully that should be okay. And yeah, 20% cloud cover. Yeah, it can't be bad. Yeah, good. And yeah, so we head in this location here. Okay.
This part of the video I'm doing a talk over, getting audio problems with my phone and gimbal, probably external mic or the phone connection, not too sure. Okay, you got the river Ant to my left hand side, and coming into view now you can see it. I don't know, about 100 yards. It's the pleasure area, Hathor, and yeah, so we're nearly there to Toad Hole Cottage. About another 5 minutes. Got signpost situated there with various locations on it. And that, yeah, Toad Hole Cottage to my left hand side up there. So I'll be going to that very soon. And as you can see, to my left hand side you got a pleasure area, Hathor. I think it dates back from 1905, Edwardian era, and just there in a bottle you got, that's where you can do have donations and put donations in there, and it's keeping Hathor sailing. You can see it costs £10,000 a year to maintain this vessel, and yeah, so I get to explore that very soon after Toad Hole Cottage Museum.
Let's have a look. tickets for boat trips to Hole Cottage.
As I was walking along this raised platform, I wanted to get a better look at the River Ant and also any boats that come sailing by, and also to get a better look at the pleasure Wherry Hathor coming to view now. So that was my plan for this section of the video. And I went on to take a look at a trestle mill. Just, I don't know, only a few yards, but 200 yards down the location I'm walking now. Okay, just got to walk along this footpath, and we're nearly there, maybe about another couple of minutes or so. Now these trestle drainage pumps are all made of wood, and not many left. I know of only 3. There's this one in Ludham on the banks of the River Ant. There's another one on the A143 on the River Wherry. Yeah, as you head along the A143, it's to your right hand side at St Oliver's Bridge, and the other one's in Moxham. Only 3 that I know of. The only reason why I think there's not many of these around is because it's made of wood and it's open to the elements, and a lot cheaper to build than a brick drainage pump. And it's like anything else, like if you've got a shed or a fence, if you leave it open to the elements and not treat it, then they're just going to fall apart, simple as that. And I think that's what happened to these drainage pumps. There's some information you will see in the next few seconds on your right hand side there, and I'll tell you all about it. It dates back from the late 1800s, 1890 something, I think. Let's have a look. You'll see it in 1897, there it is. It's maintained by a Norfolk Windmill Trust. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I got a little bit closer to take a look at that, and also to get a better look at the structure of this drainage pump. And yeah, then I decided to have a better look at it. Then I took a look at the sails as I turned myself around and put my camera upwards to take a better look at the sails. And that's virtually it. So I did take one more look just to see where the best place I can fly my drone, after I took a look at Hole Cottage. Now, after Hole Cottage, I went to take an explore on the pleasure Wherry Hathor. There it is. Look at this place. There's a pot and a bed I can see. There's no plush tops around here.
Well, fireplace of cast iron. I don't know, it's probably a bed. You got a pot underneath the bed. Look at the views outside this window. Candles. Look at these. I think you put water in these. They're like a bed warmer. So it'd be boiling hot water, put in your bed. That will warm the bed up before you get into it. Wow, incredible, isn't it? The fireplace. It's all cast iron. That's what used to keep the little cottage warm at night time.
And daytime too.
The suitcase. It's incredible, isn't it? The floor seemed to lean towards the river. And that's
seemingly like a slight, not too much, but
I think the marshman will look out this window. He would have looked after the I'm not too sure the drainage pumps, but he would have looked after these along the River Ant. Yeah, fantastic. This little shaving brush. That's where you would have a shave first thing in the mornings. Incredible, isn't it? Yeah, this all dates back from the 1800s, Victorian era. I'm not sure what that is, but another candle holder just there. Okay, go downstairs. Mangle. It's all cast iron. Got another one just over there. The bath we do washing, washboards. Queen Victoria. See, all this dates back from the 1800s. There she is, Queen Victoria, on top of the mantelpiece.
picture of a marshman that probably lived at Hole Cottage.
A pair of glasses just there, horseshoe. It's covered to your left hand side. Fireplace there, it's all cast iron, yeah. That teapot, or kettle, sorry. Oil lamp, just there. It's covered. This unit here. Basket, another mangle there. I used to do washing, I used to drain the clothes out through this mangle. Wow, look in there. You got this side there. Yeah, it's probably only used to look in the marshes. Hand side there. Wow. Good saws.
You catch it for dikes, measuring chain just there.
I think that's from posts. This little, look like a little spade. That's for yeah, for like putting in posts. Another oil lamp there. Yeah, these are all the tools he would have used. Yeah, good. Pantry, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Little pantry. Yeah. Scales. These bottles up. Yeah, good.
Well, this is the Norfolk Pleasure Wherry Hathor. Hathor was ready in 1905, but Hathor is the Egyptian goddess of love and joy, and Hathor was built to commemorate the life of Alan Coleman. Alan Coleman was the youngest son of the Coleman's mustard family who lived in Carrow Road, or had their factory in Carrow Road, and he was very ill at the late 1800s with tuberculosis. So the doctor suggested that a hot, dry climate might help. So the family took him over to Egypt. He did have a sail on an Egyptian boat called Ardea, which was called Hathor, but he died shortly later.
Okay.
So his family decided to have a Norfolk Pleasure Wherry built to commemorate his life. Now, at the top of the hill is the house How Hill, and daughter Florence had married a very prominent Norfolk architect called Edward Boardman, and Edward Boardman was the man who designed the interior on an Egyptian theme. He sent his workers to the British Museum and asked them to come back with anything Egyptian, so they came back with drawings of hieroglyphics, lotus, flowers, frogs, the symbol of Hathor, everything, to woodworkers who created a thing of absolute beauty. And when it was launched in 1905, daughter Joan stood just down there and she released 2 white doves in memory of her uncle. We have Ardea, which is the largest and the last wherry yachts, olive, Norada and white moth. They're very distinctive because they have the white painted hull and a counter stern. We take them all out on sails and you can charter them, and it's a really wonderful experience. Our mission is to keep history safe, and I'll let you explore by yourself.
Okay.
You can see the saloon on the left and the bedrooms on the right.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you. Wow, look at this. All the lamp. Incredible, isn't it? Just tell me all about the history of this boat. There must have been a wood burner just situated just there. You see where the actual chimney would have gone through. I should imagine. It might not be, but I think it used to be. This one of the bedrooms. Wow. Got a light there. Looking at it. Onto the River Ant. A light, I wonder if that's gas light. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that'd been gas light. I should imagine it, that would have been. It's all electric now though. Look at that, ducks, crocodiles on this one.
Part of the Egyptian theme.
That must be the toilet in here, is it? Yeah, the toilet. The detail of it, that's incredible. Yeah, fantastic. A sink. Wow. You know, we've got to keep these. Oh, that's the heat shield full of gas lights, what it used to be. The electric now, all electric. Another bedroom. Wow, it's incredible. Another sink. A plug socket on the floor. Look at the carpets. Kitchen. Got your kettle there. Tea bags and sugar. Guess where you keep your the fridge just there. Oven. I should imagine it'll be another light switch there. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's it, making my way back now. Wow, I enjoyed that today. Some wonderful people in this location. Yeah, and a fantastic tour on the boat which you will see in the video. Oh, how are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Good man. All right. Good. What sort of fish you catching?
Roach,
Roach, yeah.
perch, gudgeon, eels.
Yeah.
I don't
You got to go quite deep for that, haven't you? The eels.
Yeah.
And mostly at the bottom, aren't they? Mostly, yeah. Most of the time. Oh, brilliant. Well, all the best to you anyway.